Hello everyone and welcome back to another beautiful day on the NerdCraft SMP. I am standing up here on top of my castle where I have constructed myself a little circle that goes all the way around here. What is this circle for, you might ask? Well, this is going to be the first of the towers of the castle. So as I've said before, this tower here is going to be one of the towers, and then over there is going to be another tower, maybe two, I'm thinking. There might be enough room for another one on the side, maybe a little slightly shorter than the first one. But this tower is going to extend all the way down through here and through the floor below me and round off the area on the inside. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to be doing in this episode. And the second thing is going to be we're going to go to the end with Demon Queen 64 and try and get her an Elytra back. And we'll be getting her all of her gear and all that stuff that she lost in the last episode. Another thing that I want to announce in this episode is, if you look at the skin that I have right now, it kind of looks a little chonky and sloppy. When I was editing the original skin, I didn't really know what I was doing, and he's got a bit of a chubby face. So I wanted to fix that. So I am going to update my skin a little bit. It's not going to change very much, but it will be a little bit noticeable. So here is before, and here is after. So it just kind of removed like the red behind my eye there and the chubbiness of the cheek, and now the metal parts of the cyborg pirate actually seem to stick out a little bit more, which is kind of the look that I was going for. So not much of a change, but enough that I think it makes it look a little bit better. Okay, so with that being announced, let's get started on a time lapse and build ourselves a tower for the castle. Okay, and there we have it, the basic shape. I noticed I did miss a couple of blocks that I'm going to have to go around and replace and fix the shape a little bit, but that is the fortified tower of the castle, the first one at least. There's going to be definitely a couple more. They're going to be the other side over there. That's going to be one, and then maybe a smaller one off to the side, like I said before. And there's going to be another one off to the side over there, and then that'll connect in with with that, and maybe there'll be another smaller one over on the side of that one for the finished look. Then after that, I'm going to have to start doing all the detailing. That's going to be the really time-consuming part. This stage, there's still a lot that I've left out, like for example where the edge of the tower comes out, it's completely unsupported, so I'm going to have to do some arches and stuff in there to have some supports, but that's the general shape of the tower. So this is a few hours later, and as I said before, I was going to extend that tower and make it go down into the Great Hall. So if you come over here, you can see the tower from above extends down into the Great Hall, and then as you can see, my pickaxe is almost broken, netherite with unbreaking 3, because I had to hollow this whole area out. But if you go up here, you can see this is the next level, starting to connect the different areas together, right? So it comes out here, this is the upper area. I gotta still put a little wall on the back there, and then another staircase brings you up here to this ledge up above. And of course there is going to be a way to get up onto the roof, but yeah, so that is it. That is the first tower of the castle. I like the way that this is starting to come together. It's actually really starting to look good. Obviously there's lots that needs to happen. As I said, support structures happening under there, and obviously all kinds of windows and arrow slits and that kind of stuff, but you know, it's a step-by-step process. More things happen each episode, and we'll get to see it become something cool altogether. Okay, so now the next thing to do is to get a hold of Demon Queen 64 and meet up and start the process of getting back all of her stuff. So I will see you there. I am here with Demon Queen 64. So in the last time that we were playing, she ended up dying and losing all of her stuff. So we need to go on a little mission to get... Oh, okay. So we need to go on a little mission to get that stuff back for her. So let's head to her house, because there I have a little surprise for her.
I love surprise for me.
Whoa, okay.
I'm also getting lots of love.
So, if you want to come over here and check out these shulker boxes, I did a lot of time trading with villagers to get all this stuff.
Thank you. Didn't I already?
So for people that
already have a bow in this chest.
Oh, I thought,
would you like to go back?
I thought you had it with you. But I have all the enchantments for the bow too.
No, I haven't even
So
picked up the bow in my inventory yet.
So you're gonna have to do a lot of time in the experience farm in order to get all those books added to your gear to get all the right enchantments, okay? And then after you get all that armor on with all the enchantments, then we're gonna go to the end. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Good. All right, so several anvils and many trips to the experience farm later, you've got all your gear enchanted with all those books that I gave you. Now, time to suit up. All right, looking good. Are you ready to go to the end?
Yes.
All right, let's go to the end. So last night I did a bunch of grinding in the nether, because on the way to the end I kind of have something else that I want to do too. So I was cruising around the stronghold and I found, it looks like 19 wither skeleton skulls. So when we go to the end, I'm going to do a little bit of fighting of the wither. Well, not fighting. I'm going to be cheaping him out and just cheating completely. But let's go to the end and take out the wither. Okay, so here we are in the end base that was built, and we are just on our way to the end right now to find a Elytra for Demon Queen 64.
Okay.
Okay, so while we're here, I have a little errand to do before we go and find you an Elytra. I need to kill the wither, so we're going to spawn him under here so that he's trapped and can't move, and I can easily defeat him without taking any damage, because I don't want to bother with the wither fight right now. At some point in this series, I will fight him, I just don't want to right at this moment. Okay, so now get out my soul sand and wither skulls. You're going to want to stand back as he does do a little explode at the beginning here. Oh, okay. So skull, skull, skull. Okay. Now we just back up and let him do his explode. That's what you get for summoning the wither. Okay. Then we come down here. Take some damage. We have insult injury and just slaughter him. And we get ourselves. Hey, look! I even got another skull back from that. That's pretty impressive. That helps to trap him in place. So now we're gonna summon him again. I got another invulnerable with his head.
What's
So we got 6.
obsidian?
But there we go. Wither done. 6 nether stars. That's 6 beacons I can make now. Is it the weird thing that you made? Your end idol? Alright, we've traveled about 4,000 blocks, if you measure it correctly. And we finally found an end city with an end ship. Where's the ship? Yeah, there it is. There's the end ship over there. So we are going to battle our way through this and find ourselves
give me
an Elytra for demon. I have 3 dragon's heads. Oh, potions, I'm gonna get those. I've got a few already, and I'll take the brewing stand.
Dad, I'm taking out the children.
You've been taken out.
Yeah.
Ooh, diamonds.
It's not enchanted though. I got my Elytra. It looks good. I'm thinking about adding dye to it to see if it makes a cool thing with my ring.
Okay, are you wanting to get the dragon's head?
Actually, I'm gonna go back up to the top now and
You can mine it from down here.
tell me when to mine it.
Alright, it's all yours. Do you want to fly back to where we were?
I am a good dragon now. Now I am a dragon. Well, now that we're back, I actually want to test something that I can only do once. I built this off camera,
Or no?
while under here, Maxia Man was fighting the wither. It's incredibly ugly, but I love it. Alright, we ready to head back now?
What was the thing you needed to test?
This. Why am I at spawn? Oh.
Awesome. So we did it. We got you your Elytra. You're now fully restocked. Now all we gotta do is get you some dogs back because we lost all of your dogs. All in all, that was a pretty successful mission.
Yeah, it was a very successful mission.
Good job, Demon Queen. Well, that is going to be it for today's episode. We had our successful mission getting Demon Queen 64 her Elytra, and we did some work on the base, built ourselves a tower. In the next episode, I'm going to finish towers on the other side of the base, and I'm not sure. I guess we'll see what else. Thanks very much for watching. I always appreciate you guys joining me. If you liked this video, please leave a like. If you really liked it, please consider subscribing. It would really help the channel out a lot. And I will see you in the next video.